Broken Bond, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Yeah, let's go with the ley line.
So I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not flash out Fingers Axis.
They thought their problems were over, but that was just the beginning.
Hello there, Joe is playing Vadrik, a spellslinger deck that utilises the day-night mechanic to buff its commander, which in turn reduces the cost of its instants and sorceries, so it can chain its powerful spells. He plays an island and says go. I'm playing Nethroi, my newest love. The strategy is to fill up my graveyard with threats and combo pieces, and make my opponents deal with them again and again and again. I play a Path of Ancestry. Dan is playing that handsome lad Wulfgar. The deck is packed with fun and powerful attack triggers and can start threatening life totals with big beaters or chunks of 10 commander damage really quickly. Barney is playing Firesong and Sunspeaker. This deck is looking to burn out both the board and the players, all while gaining absurd amounts of life. He plays a Terramorphic Expanse and cracks it to get a mountain.
Mountain, tap, Arcane Signet, pass.
Are you up? It is your go, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to stop chatting.
Oh, you're just going to play a land, aren't you?
Yeah, no. I'm going to play a Forest and a Fauna Shaman.
Ah, alright.
That's a good one.
So you can play a green and tap to discard a creature card, search your library for a creature card and reveal it and put it into your hand.
Can anyone
Come on,
kill,
Targo.
Can anyone kill that?
Oh, is this Nethroi? No, probably not, to be honest.
Play tap 2 for
I think this one probably has a couple of burn spells.
Arcane Signet.
You would think so.
Tap the Arcane Signet for a gamble. So I'm going to search my library for a card, put it into my hand, discard a card at random, then shuffle.
This is normally hilarious, isn't it?
So we're just going to go look for something fun.
Spent half of what Barney does just cheering.
Shut up.
That's the life of the power gamer.
Says him playing Barney's decks.
Joe is loving it.
He's finally playing a decent deck.
You could put it that way.
I've shuffled cards. Do you want to pick one for me?
I know
This one.
you
Okay.
can't do combos with Barney.
Is that what you cheated?
That was what I cheered for. If anyone didn't see it, I cheered for Keeper of the Accord.
And then discarded it.
And discarded
So
it.
you just turned your gamble into Entomb.
Yes.
Yeah. Which, you must have loads of recursion in those colours.
Still a really strong card, Entomb.
Maybe not in Boros
Anyway,
colours.
It's
I'll
broken
pass.
in this deck.
And be sad.
In response, sadness.
It resolves.
Nice.
I blame Dan.
Well, you did get me to choose it. I have got a 6% spell thing.
In response, blame down. I'll tap 4. I'll play Ley Line of Anticipation.
Ley line. Is that in your opening hand?
No, it's the second card I drew. Plus 10. I was very upset.
Yeah.
I drew a 10-2. It's like a Minecraft villager noise.
Minecraft Village. I'm going to play Forest. I'm just going to do this now. I'm going to activate Fauna Shaman and discard Lena. When Lena enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 for each non-token creature you control. And she has an ability to sacrifice herself. Creatures you control with power less than Lena's power gain indestructible.
She's not some crazy combo piece, is she?
No. She just makes a bunch of stuff. And I'm going to tutor up Shigeki.
Of course you are, because you love that card.
It ramps and fills a graveyard, and it can be a recursion spell later.
Seems good.
It's good early utility. Nothing broken here.
Average.
And then I'm gonna cast Shigeki and plus 10.
Go.
While I shuffle.
I will go with a mountain,
Moontain.
and then I will go with, again, from the same last time, Coastal Marauder.
Did you shuffle properly?
Yes, because I didn't get Dragon Master Outcast. And I'll plus 10.
That we know of.
Well, it definitely would have been out.
Untap, draw. Mountain. I will pass.
Wow. Burn spells.
Right. Play is in the graveyard.
Ah, that was silly.
Daniel.
Play the Biblioplex.
What?
What does that
The
do?
Biblioplex.
Guys, if you've never heard of Biblioplex,
No, I just wanted him to read it out. Like,
Donde está? Hello, bibliotex.
Not really out properly, I think.
I know, but at like 2 decibels.
The biblioplex. What does it even do? It might be relevant.
Can you read it out in Spanish?
El biblioplex. I think is the Spanish for that.
Yes.
I might be wrong.
Spanish. I know.
Does the Spanish one just say library?
Yeah.
Well, for my mini vacation, I'd like to go to the library. Last time. That was a good reference.
Is the Leyline the one that gives flash, yeah?
No.
Yes,
It is, isn't it? Yeah. I can never remember what all of them do.
I'm going to activate Shigeki now. It doesn't go to the graveyard, so...
Well,
pay 1 and a green, return Shigeki to its owner's hand, reveal the top 4 cards of your library, and put a land card from among them into the battlefield tapped, and put the rest into your graveyard. I'm going to take that
planes. I was going to say, take the planes.
I'm going to take the planes and put Buried Ruined Forest and Scurry Oak into the graveyard. Scurry Oak is relevant because it is a combo piece.
Kill him.
Kill it with fire.
Now that I have
kill a tree, to be fair.
Now that I have a plains, I'm going to play this Isolated Chapel. Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control a plains or a swamp. And then I'm going to pay 2 for a Corpse Knight.
Oh, I started.
And this is going back to my hand. Corpse Knight is whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life.
Seems good.
Barney, no. Burn spells, instant speed, 0-3 blocker.
Keep it.
Dan.
Yeah, block it.
Plus 10.
Is the Corpse Knight more of a problem on the battlefield or in the graveyard?
Both.
Yeah.
The answer
But-
is both.
Put it to the graveyard, surely.
Can you put it to the graveyard and exile its graveyard?
It is less of a problem once it's in exile.
Dan plays Carplusion Forest and casts Dragonborn Champion, a fantastic card draw engine that rewards him for doing what he's already trying to do. He goes to combat and sends the Coastline Marauders at me for 5, because that's how many lands I have. Corpse Knight is worth way more than 5 life, so I don't block. Dan draws a card from the Dragonborn trigger.
It's 10.
On your end step, I'm going to tap 3
Don't kill my coastline wall.
and Comet Storm the Corpse Knight.
Nice.
Nice. And then untap. Tap 4 Very Well of Lost Dreams. So whenever you gain life, you may pay X, where X is less than or equal to the amount of life you gained if you do draw X cards. And then I'll pass.
In his end step. I assume that's what he's doing with all that mana.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go Docent of Perfection.
What's a good card in that?
Flying, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a 1/1 blue human wizard creature token on the battlefield, then if you control 3 or more wizards, transform it.
Okay.
Just a 5/4. Don't worry about it. Icewind, pass 10.
Get-
Gonna hit Francis.
Come out, you bitch.
Right, where's the first combo piece then? I'll take you the second, you've already played the first.
Well, there's 2 in the graveyard.
Me?
What do you mean? Don't me. We've seen him.
This is on tap.
We know what you're up to.
I think I'll just... I'll discard Carrion Feeder. Also a combo piece, because it's free sacrifice outlet.
Note that down.
And I'm going to go and get a card. I'm going to go get Shadrix.
Not a combo piece.
Not a combo piece, just what I like playing.
A fun piece.
I'm not sure if that's slang for something else.
I'm not sure, yeah.
Ask Dan, he's sort of
He's a youngster.
the authority on that one.
Youngsters have got their own chat, haven't they?
Maybe
What is a fun piece?
a fun piece?
I'd say it's a slang for maybe a strap-on.
So I type it in on Urban Dictionary and see what comes up.
No.
I'm going to play it.
No.
So I'm going to play High Market and I will cast Shadrix. Go to combat. Barney, I will choose you can put a +1 counter on each creature you control.
That is really kind.
And I will
That's
draw a
good.
card and lose a life.
That was a good offer.
+10.
You've managed it.
Got it.
Right. Scarred the Rage Pits.
That's a good one.
Yeah. It's a good one. It's
Is that +1/+0 and trample?
Yeah. We will go for the main man himself, Wulfgar of the 10 Towns, or Icewind Down, or whatever.
What's his CMC for?
5. Okay, if that's what you're going to do it, Joe.
Yeah. I'll cast Reinterpret. Counter target spell, you may cast a spell with equal or lesser mana from your hand without paying its mana cost. And I'll go Metallurgic Summoning for 5.
You get a Docent Trigger as well.
And I do I have a wizard? I have a copy.
With Wulfgar reinterpreted, Dan goes to combat while I faff around with a more appropriate token. He sends the Marauders at Joe for 5 and the Dragonborn at Barney. Both players take 5 and Dan draws 2 cards. He moves to his discard step.
Enjoy their cards.
Forest. And passing the turn.
Untap. Draw. No mountain.
All the equals.
Cast my commander and pass.
What does it do?
So red instant and sorcery spells I control have lifelink, and whenever a white instant or sorcery spell causes me to gain life, Firesong Sunspeaker does 3 damage to target creature or player.
Sorry, is it my turn?
Yeah.
I was busy talking down.
Busy in the faff step.
Sorry, on the end step.
The gap step,
On your
sorry.
end step, I'll
That's
tap
5 step.
for Brainstorm. So I'll get...
He now gets a wizard and a construct whenever he casts an instant or sorcery. He resolves his Brainstorm, drawing 3 and then putting 3 back on top before he begins his turn.
I'll play Blighted Cataract. Taps for colourless, pay 5 on a blue, sack it, and draw 2 cards.
Great.
And I will hit down for 5.
Okay.
Nice even game.
What's a bloody thing?
It's got Dan sensitivity.
And I will pass turn.
The life totals are very equal, aren't
I'm going to cast Death's Oasis, which is an enchantment. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard, then return a creature card with lesser converted mana cost than that creature that died from your graveyard to your hand. You can also pay a colourless and sacrifice it to gain life equal to the greatest converted mana cost among creatures you control. This Fauna Shaman's sticking around way too long.
Can someone kill it?
No.
Thanks, Dan.
It's very helpful.
Mr. Burn over here. Mr. Burn over here.
No, I don't know
I think I'm going to try and do Table of Fate. I've got Broken Bond. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Do you think
the flash.
the summoning or the flash speed?
The flash. I'd go for the flash.
I think it's the flash speed as well.
I would agree.
I mean,
Possibly the card draw thing as well, but I think the flash
in
speed.
response,
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's go with the ley line. Go with the ley line.
Is that what you destroy? 100%.
That's my choice.
So I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll flash out Fingers Axis.
Who put that card in there?
Barney, what does that one do?
Lay that one down.
Okay.
Whenever you cast an artifact, instant or sorcery spell, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. This ability triggers only once each turn. If an opponent casts an artifact, instant or sorcery spell, counter that spell. This ability only triggers once each turn.
I'm so glad I don't really. Oh no, I do.
Okay then. Cool.
Fuck off, Joe.
Yeah, Joe, why would you do that?
It's not my fault.
Can you kill
I'm
it?
going to pay 1 and discard Shigeki and go shoot off a creature.
Do you have like an acidic slime or something?
No, I have a Massacre Girl
That'll do it.
or a Magister of Worth.
You can't play this turn.
He's got 1/1s.
There
I'm
might
not
not be.
getting- I'm
There
not
might not be
getting
1/1s by your
Yeah,
turn though.
Yeah, I'm not getting combo pieces.
He's getting combo pieces.
Yeah, it's probably Magister of Worth then. Yeah.
What does it do?
I'll get Magister of Worth.
You vote forward, white will vote, give everyone stuff back.
Oh, I see.
Yep. So he could get his Keeper of the Accord back.
Yeah, but you have combo pieces in your
I
graveyard.
do. It's not a good choice. Joe, would you like to cut? Instant, sorcery, or artifact are counted. Okay. Well, I am tapped out, but doesn't prevent us from drawing cards. So go to combat. I'm going to choose Barney to get a +1 counter on each of his creatures again.
What a day.
And I'm going to lose life and draw a card.
Look at that.
There's nothing wrong with our sign card.
And you have no flying blockers, right? Yeah, I think I'm just passing the turn.
Okay.
Actually, yep. Carry on.
Fair enough. I mean, I had instants of sorcery that I might want to cast, but you know, suck a dick, Joey.
Let's do 2 now.
Yeah, I know. I hate that card he plays in. What's it called?
Nullstone Gargoyle?
Nullstone Gargoyle. Sorry, I missed it a minute ago.
That's a fair card.
You shut up. That's what you are.
You like that card?
I did once in a far off time, a far off place. This countered.
Classy. That's a good card.
Chain reaction.
Nice.
That's everything did. What does that do?
Just kills
Well, I
it.
assume so.
How many creatures? But he's got quite a few.
Chain reaction resolves and does 10 damage to each creature.
I have triggers.
That's cool. I just thought I'd get rid of the fucking thing, to be honest.
So, 2 Death's Oasis triggers. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard, then return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand with lesser converted mana cost. So I need to do these one at a time. So mill 2, Grim Haruspex and Skull Prophet, and I'll return to something got less than 5. I'll get back Scurry Oak, I guess. And then same again for the Fauna Shaman, mill 2, Ivy Lane Denizen in the graveyard, and Eye Collector in the graveyard. I will get back Carrion Feeder. High Alert. So
I mean, after about 3 turns, it's not going to be high alert, to be fair.
Scurry Oak and Carrion Feeder, both parts of Infinite Combos, and Ivy Lane Denizen is the one that makes Infinite Squirrels with Scurry Oak.
And you've got the Corpse Knight in there as well.
And the Corpse Knight is in there, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 1 more mana to get Nethroi. To be honest, I probably want those in the graveyard. It'd probably have been better for me, but there you go.
Pass turn.
Well done, Dan.
Don't play Jenga Taxis then.
That's not my deck.
Draw.
I could have dealt with some 1 or 2 graveyard bits, but I just did that instead.
Being salty, I
Oh, why you didn't let me board wipe?
I just thought
I
I'd do it
tutored the
myself.
board, I visibly tutored the board wipe.
I wanted to do it myself.
Okay.
I didn't really have anything else to do. If I played a creature, it would have died next turn. So all I had was ramp in my hand and that.
Just being salty.
Thought I'd get it done.
Pay 4 for a Radiant Scroll Wielder. So instant and sorcery spells I control have lifelink. Beginning of my upkeep, exile an instant or sorcery card at random from my graveyard. I may cast it this turn. If a spell cast this way would be put in your graveyard, exile it instead.
Cool.
I'll pass.
Yeah, I think I screwed up a little bit. Because if I draw a land and those cards are in the graveyard, I would have won. But I don't now because they're in my hand.
We're not complaining.
Yeah.
Tap 2 to liberate, scroll 2, then draw a card.
Create a
That
golem.
on the top, that on the bottom. Draw. I'll create a 2/2. Tap 3 for Electric Revelation. Discarding Gale, Waterdeep Prodigy. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card, draw 2 cards. That's really crap, that's what I wanted. Mountain. Pass.
I'm going to pay 4 and I'm going to Dredge Return. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. I'm going to choose
It's not,
Shadrix.
it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But still
I
bad.
just want to play Shadrix.
Kill it.
I'm going to go combat. Dan, you can have a +1 counter for each of your creatures this time, and I'm going to draw a card and lose a life. Yes. I'm going to play this Selesnya Sanctuary. I'm moving through combat, obviously, because I'm going to play Selesnya Sanctuary.
Come on, mate.
The green and white bounce land.
That's the one. I will pass the turn and discard
Carrion feeder.
Yeah. Discard the carrion feeder.
I'll let you go for you.
Why not?
I will go Rootbound Frag. We've got 7 there, so I'm going to go Durnan. Durnan. I'm going to play Durnan of the Urinating Portal. Yeah, when he attacks, look at the top 4 cards of your library, you may exile a creature card from among them. Put the rest on the bottom of your library for as long as that card remains exiled, you may cast it. That spell has Undaunted, which I think means...
Oh, what does think mean?
cost 1 less for each opponent you've got?
I think that's what it means, actually.
On the normal version, it tells you.
But you have to get the fancy one.
I like it looks better.
Yeah, but now you don't know what it does.
Fuck off.
Reading the card explains the card, is what I know.
yeah. Melee.
Obviously.
What does it do?
It melees.
Melees all over you.
Why do you have to say it like that?
You always got to lower the tone.
What? I'll pass it.
Maybe in the front shed for me.
I'll untap. Beginning of my upkeep, exile an instant or sorcery from my graveyard at random. I have 2. Big one to exile.
Ooh, this one.
So, Gamble is exiled and I may cast it this time.
Oh, can I pick the random from Gamble as well?
No.
You don't get it.
No, I know, but I picked the card in
Oh, I
choose.
see you.
I'll draw for turn. Play planes.
If he asks you, just ask me and I'll tell you which cards are excellent. So for him to cast.
That's not how it works.
Yes, I'll get it. He's too scared. PTSD from playing Gamble.
Do you know, I'm not gonna.
You've got a gambling addiction, Barney.
I'm not gonna play it. I'm gonna tap 7 for something else.
Oh.
And play Velamachus Lawhold. So that's a 5/5 flying vigilance
Yeah.
haste. Whenever it attacks, look at the top 7 cards of your library. I may cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value less than or equal to its power from among them without paying its cost. Put the rest on the bottom of my library in any order.
Cool.
Move to combat.
Kill the Shadrix or attack Shadrix.
Can I just point out, it is Elder Dragon Highland.
yeah.
I'm gonna hit bound for 5.
Oh, fuck you,
So
Barney.
it's an attack trigger. So we'll do that.
Yep.
First.
Yeah,
So
do
look at
It
the
might be a
top
pump
7.
spell.
Oh, shut up.
I hope it's bounced. It's probably more likely to get burned.
What is? Oh, it's a but you can cast something for 5 or less, yeah?
Yeah.
5 mana or less.
Maybe we should do that as like a planned game.
I'd
Where
build-
everyone's playing one of the Elder Dragons.
I've built that one. Or would you just change the command?
Let us know in the comments if you'd like to see that.
I'm going to cast Reckless Impulse. Exile top 2 cards of your library until the end of next turn. I may play them. I'm not going to cast it again, so I'll put that there.
Why not?
1, 2. So it's a mountain and a core cartographer. The core cartographer just tutors for a plane.
With all that done, Dan takes 5 damage from Velamachus.
Tap 3. I'll play Vadrik.
On ETB, Vadrik introduces the day-night mechanic to the game. The only part of day-night that matters for this game is that if a player casts no spells on their own turn, it becomes night, and if a player casts 2 spells, it becomes day. Vadrik reduces the cost of instants and sorceries by X, where X is his power, and whenever a day or night flips, he gets a +1/+1 counter. Joe then casts Solve the Equation.
In response, I'll pay 2, and I'm going to destroy that enchantment.
I thought you were trying to hinder me there. I was trying to help him.
I'll pay 1 and sacrifice it. Gain life equal to the greatest converted mana cost among creatures I control. I'll gain 5 life.
I just wanted to do something. It has exile target card from a graveyard, but I think there's too many targets in your
Probably
graveyard.
a better one.
Yeah, but you've got too many good targets in there, you said.
Wait, do it when I go for the combo.
I'm just going to get a card and cast the turn. Because all I've done what I'm looking for.
Okay.
If you also think Dan should have used it on a combo piece in my graveyard, or just if you're enjoying yourself, click the like button.
Okay, I'm going to pay 7, and you take Nethroi onto Shadrix.
Are we dead?
No, because I put the tree thing in my hand because I'm an idiot. Okay, any responses to casting Nethroi?
Oh, exile. Oh, no, wait.
Yeah, this would be the time.
I didn't want to do that.
No responses.
Okay,
I
Joe.
have no response.
Okay, cool.
So when Nethroi mutates, I can return any number of creatures as long as their combined power is 10 or less. While I'm choosing, Joe announces he's tutored Cyclonic Rift with Solve the Equation, but I don't think anyone hears him.
So I'm going to get Carrion Feeder, Corpse Knight, Lena, Fauna Shaman, and Ivy Lane Denizen. I'm going to have triggers from Corpse Knight, seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures enter. So drain you all for 5. Oh, other creatures, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, sorry. Lena, when she enters, create a 1/1 soldier for each non-token creature you control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry, Ivy Lane Denizen trigger as well. Whenever another green creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1 counter on target creature.
So you get 1.
So I'll put a counter on Nethroi. I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 soldiers. Drain you for 6.
So Lena comes in last, yeah?
They all enter simultaneously. The triggers go on all simultaneously.
But you get to choose the order they resolve.
Yeah.
Cool. So we each take 6.
Yep. Go to combat. I'm going to need some dice.
I'd like to draw a card, please.
How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 2. I have 2 as well.
That's 3.
He's out of the conversation.
Yeah, I'll let you draw a card if you don't attack me with Velomarcus.
Deal.
Cool. So, yeah, I'm going to choose you for drawing a card, and I'm going to put a +1 counter on each of my creatures. This is 6 1/1s with a +1 counter on. Joe, have you got any flying blockers?
No, I do not.
Okay, attack you for 7 double strike in the
That
air.
was rude. 7 in total, or 14?
14,
Commander damage.
correct. Gain 14. Okay, cool. All done.
Okay.
+10.
You don't need that.
Shut your face. Slide.
He casts Tyrant's Familiar, a 5/5 flyer with haste, that if you control your commander, meaning it needs to be on the battlefield, Dan, gets +2/+2 and gains an attack trigger of dealing 7 to a creature the defending player controls. Dan does not currently control his commander.
It has haste. Do you have any flyers?
Nope,
Oh, I'm gonna have to hit you, aren't I?
please do.
Whenever Tyrant's Familiar attacks, it deals 7 damage to target creature pinned in
Can you find that bit there, please?
which is the best one, probably.
Well, it's the commander.
No, because you just recast it and get all shit back on his graveyard. Kind of wants that, don't you?
But he's
Kinda
not
want your commander
not
dead.
got enough mana to remutate it.
Depending on what you... I have onboard tricks. So Lena can sacrifice and everything with power 4 or less becomes indestructible.
It's got more than 4
Or I can
rounds.
sacrifice anything to high market to gain a life.
Oh, I see.
Or I can sacrifice anything to carry and feeder.
I mean,
So either you choose Nethroi and I end up sacrificing Lena, I expect. Or if you choose anything else, there's multiple onboard tricks.
Nethroi.
Just choosing. Okay.
And also I hit you in the air for 5.
Okay. Nethroi, for how much?
7.
He is a 7/7. Yeah, I will sack him to carry and feeder.
Can I hit anyone with Durnan as well? Can I hit anyone with
Uncle
Durnan?
Vernon.
Barney, would you let me hit you for 3 so I can have a look what I get off the top of my deck? Now I get the, look at the top 4. I've got 1 mana out and hopefully it reduces it by 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Creature card. Blossom and Bog Beast. If I'd had just 1 more mana.
Blossom and Bog Beast.
That's an issue.
Blossom and Bog Beast.
What happens when you get a bit of a card?
You may exile a creature card from among them. Put the rest of the bottom. For as long as that remains. Oh, so it's not this turn. So it stays exile, can't it? And it has Undaunted, so I'm just going to do that.
Is it revealed?
It's not, but I have showed half the people anyway. So.
I haven't seen it. What is it?
Did you get your Bog Beast back?
Well, you're never going to know, are you?
I reckon it's the Bog Beast.
So yeah, so I can cast that spell for 3 less.
What even is the bog beast?
It's good. It gains me life and then it pumps the rest of my creatures.
Oh, is that thing from the Strixhaven precons?
Yeah, it's quite cool. Right, I'll pass turn.
Oh,
In my head, I was like, oh, it does it. It can't have to cast it by the end of the turn, but it's not, is it?
The old bog beast.
Upkeep trigger, I exile an instant or sorcery from my graveyard at random, and I may cast it this turn. Pick one to exile.
This is dangerous.
Okay. I'll add it to the exile pile for this turn. I'll draw. Right, I'll start with the mountain from last turn from the Reckless Impulse.
I see Barney looking at my board, trying to work out what the biggest problem is.
Yes. All of it.
Farewell would be a good card now.
Yeah.
Exile his graveyard and all his creatures.
I'm obsessed with that card.
It's fucking great.
Farewell is not a fair Magic card.
No, it's not.
It's not.
You can pick all of them, though.
Yes, you can pick all
Oh,
of
he's
them.
all of them.
Yeah, that's why it's ridiculous.
And then they activate in order of the card.
I don't know, did it?
That's the rules thing. If you have any kind of
Bullet point.
modal card,
It's in order.
whatever you pick, it resolves in the order it's written on the card.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, now you know.
That's
If
interesting.
you don't know, now you
Fun
know.
facts.
No, it doesn't matter too much because it's exile. It literally just exiles everything.
I don't
doesn't
know, it
it?
might make a difference at some point.
What are you doing, Barney?
I'm going to go to combat,
Okay.
and I'm just going to do some digging with Velamachus. So, Dan, I'm going to hit you for
Yeah.
5 because I did say I wouldn't hit Francis.
Yeah. Even though he's going to win, God's sake.
Look at.
He's just gone back on that.
7.
No, you can't do that.
No, you just. No. Okay. Lightning bolt.
What are you lightning bolt?
Vadrik.
Not bad. That's rude.
So you've got
Corpse or Night
three
View, wasn't it?
three things on board that you can do. You've got the high market, you've got the carrion feeder, and you've got
Lena. Lena can sacrifice herself, and everything with power 3 or less gets indestructible. Well, everything that's got power less than her, which is her current power is 4,
Okay.
which would be everything.
Cool. I'm going to target the carrion feeder, I think.
That's the one you don't want to do, really, because you can just
Oh, is
sack
it?
this. You can just sack one of these to pop a counter on it.
Ah,
So I would target that.
do you reckon?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that then. I'll target the corpse knight.
Yeah, I think that's a fair shout. The Corpse Knight. Yeah, I'll sacrifice Lena to give it indestructible.
Okay.
My board indestructible.
So the lightning bolt goes to graveyard, and I gain 3 life from the scroll order.
Okay.
I would pay 1 into the Weatherfall Streams to draw a card.
Is that an end step trigger?
No, it's just whenever
whenever you
gain
gain
life.
life.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm just going to pass, and these then go to exile.
Interesting. That many cards in hand. Pass. Ability to pay X and draw 3 cards. It's got something.
Can I see Lena, please?
This one.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, cheers.
It's cool board protection and like makes a board as well at the same time. And only has 3 power.
I put that
I'm going to pass turn.
Rootborn defences in my
That happens because I didn't cast any
Jetmare
spells.
deck.
So on your
Yep.
end step, Joe, I'm going to pay...
My plan has been ruined. Is that, if I was a player cast those spells, is that still to flip over because I didn't cast any
Yeah,
spells?
you're a player.
I'm a player.
Does that count?
Huh?
I think that counts.
When does it happen?
Because it
Surely
says during
no.
their own turn, so it'll flip because you didn't play anything. In your
During
turn.
your own turn.
Because I'm...
That was my plan.
Okay.
So 2 and...
But not yet because he's got some spells.
I assume he's killing stuff.
4. So 2 red and 4 for a fault line. So it does 4 damage to each creature without flying and each player.
Ooh. Should have let you kill the thing.
That's bad.
So 4 damage to each creature and each player.
Yes.
Each creature without flying, yeah. But
Each creature without flying and each player.
Okay. I will sack 1, 2, 3, 9 creatures to carry and feeder to put 9 counters on it. So it's going to be 9, 10 of them.
Kinda did what I wanted it to.
Yeah, no, yeah, you got me.
Yeah.
I fell for the bait.
So, how many creatures died?
6, 7, 8, 9 for me.
So that's 12.
1.
13.
Okay, sorry, let me rephrase. How many creatures took 4 damage?
What does the wording say?
So it
Oh, I see.
because
Free for me.
this has the lifelink trigger on it, but it's not gonna.
It didn't do anything
Yeah,
for
the
Isis.
Took 4
Got
damage
one.
and died, or
It did
took 4
4
damage.
damage to one creature for me.
So 10, 6 creatures, 4 players.
So you gain 40 life.
Yeah, and you
Shit,
take
son.
4,
2, 3.
and that's now dead.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, I've seen them on
fair
500. Like, I've seen them.
I think that was your end step.
That was Wednesday. It's Francis' turn.
Go to my turn.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Come on, land. It's not a land.
That's a W. He won't win this turn.
This game's just Francis management.
For the moment.
According to Dan and Francis, I only have 19 life.
Yes. I agree.
Something like that. Yeah. I've not been counting. This is a 2.
Oh!
Oh, hang on.
Oh, you
1,
can
2,
play that
3,
for it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Does it not
No,
cost you more?
I need
Yeah.
I need 9 for Nethroi.
He can't win this turn.
Why not?
Why do you think that?
Because it's mutated 7 plus command attack.
I'm gonna win in. I'm gonna win in spirit.
Not like Kaika when you win with spirits.
Thank you, Daniel.
I don't know, just gotta get the drinks out of
So
there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pick Inner Open Mana. Scurry Oak, try that. Effects. Scurry Oak resolves. Scurry Oak has evolved whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control. If that creature has greater power or toughness than this creature, put a +1 counter on this creature. And whenever 1 or more +1 counters are put on Scurry Oak, you may create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token. 5 mana Incarnation Technique, which has Demonstrate, which is when you cast a spell you may copy it. If you do, choose an opponent to also copy it. And the spell's effect is mill 5 cards, then return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Did you just blow up my board?
No. You sacrificed everything.
Joe, are you going to counter it?
Yeah, probably not.
If you're not, I'll choose you for the Demonstrate. So you'll get one.
He'll probably bring back the Jinkataxis. Are you sure you want to do that?
That's fine if I get infinite squirrels.
Counter it, Joe.
No, but you can get infinite. You can get infinite. So you can get the Ivy Lane Denizen and the Corpse Knight back.
Counter.
Oh, you can counter. Yeah, you probably should counter one of them. That is fair.
Count them on what the creatures.
Yeah, if you don't counter one of them, it will be game over. I didn't think about that. It will be Ivy Lane Denizen and Corpse Knight, which
Well, you
is
can-
game over.
Counter the original one before the demonstrate trigger goes off, right?
When you cast this spell, you may copy it, so it's on cast.
Oh, so automatically there's 2 on the start.
Yeah, I'll count on one.
Okay, you are. If you're okay, I'm going to choose. Yeah, I'll choose Barney.
It's alright, noise. You take 2 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Bonk. So yours goes off first, and then I get 1 copy of Incarnation.
Okay, so mill 5.
Mill 5. And then return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Shock, Imperial Recruiter, Earthquake, Gutter Snipe, and a Mountain.
So,
I didn't think about that was game over if you counter it.
Bring back the Radiant Scroll Order. So that's the lifelinky one.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to mill Swamp, Sivrus, Mesmeric Orb, Golgari Thug, and Gilded Goose. And I'm going to return Ivy Lane Denizen. When Ivy Lane Denizen enters the battlefield, Scurry Oak gets a trigger, it evolves, puts a +1 counter on itself, and it makes a squirrel.
Yeah.
The squirrel triggers Ivy Lane Denizen. The Ivy Lane Denizen puts a +1 counter on Scurry Oak. Scurry Oak, seeing another counter on it, creates another squirrel.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're infinite squirrels.
I'm going to use this to make 8,000 squirrels and make my give my Scurry Oak 8,000 counters.
Okay.
Cool. Go to combat. Attack you for 11. 12, sorry.
You could kill me.
I killed Joe.
You could kill me if you sacrificed enough. If I didn't block.
That's true.
So with that in mind, I will trump it.
Yeah.
You should have found out.
Pass the turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't get to discard.
Done that chain reaction right now, can't I?
Oh god, if he gets chain reaction.
Well, yeah, there is that.
Do 8,000 damage to 8,000 squirrels.
I can't really.
Be a
I'm
lot
just
of-
going to recast my commander
What dead squirrels?
for about that-ish, I guess. You got any flyers?
No flyers.
Okay. I will swing at you in the air then for 7. And I will deal 7 to Ivy Lane Denizen.
I'll sack Ivy Lane Denizen to
Yeah.
the
It's rid of it,
Courage.
though, doesn't it? Yeah, you take 7. Done. I could have dealt it to something else as well, but nothing else is going to die from it.
You can kill a squirrel.
No.
Kill that 7,900 range.
Yeah.
That's one whole squirrel.
Untap draw. Flat planes.
Leave the squirrel be.
You haven't got any flyers, have you, Francis?
Nope, still no flyers.
Cool. Move to combat.
Yep.
As the deal was only for one turn, I'm going to move to attack.
The deal that you agreed to was not to attack me with Battlemarcus.
Oh, I think it was for one
But yeah,
turn.
yeah.
I heard him say one turn.
Play the tape. Yeah, I'll let you draw a card if you don't attack me with Battlemarcus.
Deal.
Cool.
I mean,
Yeah, then I go for it.
You
Okay.
committed to it.
And I'll tap 3 and flash in Dictator between gods. So
That's 14 now.
10 damage.
Is there only 5?
Yeah, it doubles it.
Oh, I thought it was 7.
So I get to look at the top 10. Oh, sorry, I've misread it. It's look at the top 7 and then cards with mana value
Less than or equal to his power.
Right, so I look at 7,
But you've done the 10, which is what you wanted to do anyway,
Yeah.
isn't it? So.
and I can cast something with 5 or less.
Yeah.
That'll do it. I'm going to
You got
cast
double strike?
Solar Blaze. Each creature deals damage to itself equal to its power.
Nice. Okay, I'm going to sacrifice all these squirrels to give this 8,000 counters and then it will die killing itself. Scurry Oak survives because it has 1 more toughness.
Got out of it.
But there is an 8,000. If you can do 1 damage to the Scurry Oak, you can kill it.
Okay, so everything else is going to die as well.
Yep.
Barney?
No, it would die because of the double damage trigger.
Oh.
Actually, so they would deal damage equal to their power to each creature deals damage equal to its power to itself,
Nice.
and then that's doubled.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Shit, son. That's done it. Fuck me, I just recast him. I don't know if we'll get another game now.
Just like that.
Now on Barney management.
Just like that. Now we still have a game.
I will pass. Sorry, it had to be done. You're lucky.
Yeah, I agree.
You're lucky I chumped with the scroll order because otherwise I would have gained all that life as well.
Yeah.
Play Vadrik. Doesn't become night or day. It should have been day anyway because you cast 2 or more spells. But doesn't matter. I'll pass turn. Keep a slight sticky. Slight sticky. Come on.
The land?
But you can't mutate now.
No, there's no creatures.
8,000 squirrels later.
8,000 squirrels later. Old Rustine. I'm not going to read it because the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to victimize it.
To bring back
So
to...
choose 2 target creature cards in your graveyard, sacrifice a creature. If you do, return the chosen cards to the battlefield tapped.
Joe, do you have a response?
No.
You're the only one who can do anything, really.
Don't put that on me.
What toughness is it?
4. Can you do 4 to him?
No.
Yeah, with double damage.
Joe, have you got a
3 mana.
Okay, resolves.
Yeah, I need one more.
Resolves?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to sacrifice it. Wait. Bring back Scurry Oak and Ivy Lane Denizen. Squirrel stuff happens again.
9,000. Over 9,000.
9,001.
Yeah, I'm just going to 8,000 again.
It's a lot of squirrel.
10,000 squirrels in the air.
Yes. Alright. Done?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Rakdos Charm.
You can't play it.
Shut up.
Because you can't make black.
Shut up. Right.
Stop.
I'm gonna go.
Oh.
Oops, that's fine. 5. I'm gonna pay 5 to cast the Dvara Hellkite because it's reduced by 3.
What?
What? You knew that because I saw it in my fucking hand. You cock.
You showed it off with me.
And I cast that.
Is that right?
I didn't see it, I was too distracted.
Oh, right.
Beast.
I was like going like this though, like because I didn't realise it wasn't revealed.
I was too distracted by the Bog Beast.
Yeah, I know. That went on the
It's
bottom.
understandable.
That went
That's a
on
nice
the
Bog
bottom.
Beast.
Whenever one or more creatures you control attack, have that much mana. Ooh.
Beast
Barney takes 3. Or does it double?
Beast.
6.
Yeah, it would be 6.
I get 1 mana. Well, I can't do anything. I wish I could. Plus 10.
Have you got a chain reaction?
Have you got Rakdos Charm?
Unfortunately not.
Yeah.
This is an interesting one. I'm going to play Firesong and Sunspeaker.
Okay.
Any responses?
No.
Okay.
Not for me.
I'm going to tap 1 for a red for a blasphemous act.
I hate you, Barney!
He's going to gain quite a bit of life.
So, because of the dictate of the Twin Gods, Blasphemous Act is going to do 26 damage.
It's 26 times 16,000.
I'll let you do the math.
Yeah.
I'm going to sack a creature to Ivy Lane Denizen to high market.
Okay.
So I'm going to lose. You're going to do it to 10,000 squirrels. Sorry, that was 8,000, wasn't it?
8,000 squirrels. Plus Vadrik, plus Firesong Sunspeaker,
Plus my 2.
plus your 2. So that's 8,004.
And
Lots
5. Sorry, you still do it to this, but it won't die.
Okay, so 8,005, lots of 26.
So that's 208,104.
That's how much life I've got.
You're going to have to press the button that means on.
Yep.
Can I use like a calculator
No,
on my phone?
you have to press the button that means on.
So I'm on 208,159 life.
I feel like I need the combo to kill him now.
Or just commander damage? No.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
You do commander damage in that deck?
No, not really.
You could though.
Good, yeah.
You could mutate onto Scurry Oak.
Yeah, that's true.
That'd do it, wouldn't it?
Kill Scurry Oak.
How long are you going to do that for?
Just fucking let go. You got to go to 200 and yeah.
208.
We're not even at 1,000.
This is my life total now.
Hopefully that's visible.
We all know it's just bonkers. That's what we need to say. Barney had bonkers shit.
Definitely did the
enabled
thing.
it.
Yeah.
That is me done. I will pass.
Ah.
Let's see. I can, yeah. Yeah.
Getting 8,000 life.
Play Risky Study.
Oh, what a poor time to play that.
Yeah, they'll do.
You should really be trying to destroy the Scurry Oak.
Yeah, really. But
Joe will probably kill me or something random. You know the sort of shit he does.
Vadrik again.
2 spells? Does that tend to night or?
No, night is no spells.
Night is no spells.
I mean, I will
Back to
pass
day
it.
is 2 spells.
I might be in danger.
I think you're about to take 8,000 commander damage.
16,000.
Whatever it is.
Double damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think there's another route other
No, I
than.
don't
Oh,
think
you pay
there
the
is.
one.
No, I'm not paying the one. I'm going to mutate Nethroi onto 8,000 Scurry Oak with 8,000 counters on it.
Nobody swords the plowshare, is it?
But wait, there's more because I just realised the thing. So, yeah, make infinite another 8,000 squirrels, I guess.
Only 8.
Drain you for 8,000.
208,160.
Okay, make another 8,000. Attack you for 820. Like
Who knows?
a lot of commander damage.
Yeah. The most ever commander damage that's ever been dealt.
That was pretty epic.
That was quite a fun game. It was quite back and forth, wasn't it?
If you'd like to see more British, banter-filled gameplay, try this video next. And thank you so much to our wonderful patron.